Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and welcome to Ludington Oriole Girls Varsity Basketball on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call, joined with OSN Executive Director, Boys Varsity Coach Thad Shank doing the color commentary. We have Cole Jubar here as the OSN and 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and our OSN cameraman tonight is Jackson Jenner. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. Coach Shank, the Reed City Coyotes are in town tonight. They're 10-7 overall on the season. The Ludington Orioles are 12-6. Reed City out of the Central States Activities Association. Ludington in the West Michigan Conference.
Yeah, we haven't really played anybody from the Central States up to this point, I don't think. Have we, Scoop?
Not to my knowledge.
No, so it'll be interesting to see what level Reed City plays at. I know, Coach Koopman's been around for a long, long while.
Yeah.
He's done a nice job with some Reed City teams in the past. He had some great girls teams in the early 2000s and up to the 2008-2010 era right there. But
there's a name you'll recognize, Coach. There's a Morgan Hammond on this team.
Yeah, I recognize that Hammond name for sure. Her brother was a heck of a player at Reed City.
Yep. Earlier I talked to Oriole head coach Warren Stowe, and here's what he had to say in regards to tonight's game. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. Coach Warren Stowe, your girls tonight taking on the Reed City Coyotes. It is senior night tonight. Reed City comes in with a 10-7 record overall. I think they're 5-3, I believe, in the Central States Activities Association. I think they're in the red division. And your Orioles are still battling. They got one more conference game to go at Manistee on Friday, and still battling with Fremont right now, both in the lead for the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. And I believe your girls are, is it 12 or 13?
As we were saying this, I knew you were going to ask.
Sorry,
me.
Coach.
I know we've lost 6 times. I don't know how many wins we have. We're 9-1 in the conference.
I think we're 12-6.
Yeah.
So the Reed City Coyotes.
Those are things I don't really pay attention to very much.
Let's talk about tonight's game, Coach. And Reed City should be an interesting matchup tonight, the Coyotes and the Orioles.
Yeah, really good team, led by, I think, a senior, I hope now, number 21. I'm sorry, I don't know her name, Morgan Hammond. She's been a problem for many years. She's a great shooter. She's an athletic kid, kind of a guard forward who will shoot from anywhere, so she leads them. And a lot of good players around them. So they're an athletic group, and they're going to be hardworking like most all Reed City teams are. And, we'll have our hands full with that.
Hammond is definitely, that's a Reed City name. I recognize it from past Reed City boys and girls teams. Now, are they going to be in your district this year?
They are in our district, yes.
And that's at Cadillac?
Yep, at Cadillac.
Okay. Your girls been playing some good ball of late, and this time of year with only just a few games left, that's always a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. We talked about that yesterday at practice. Just really blessed to be in a conference title race and try to fulfill that goal that we set out for ourselves. And also really lucky to be playing teams like Reed City, and then next week we have some good, we have Manistee this week, and then good opponents next week. You want to be playing tough opponents, and you want to be playing your best as you go into district time. You talk about halfway during the season about how, some teams are kind of thinking they might not have a shot and kind of giving up, and you want to be a team to keep working. And then I think you revisit that right around now where you've got a week or two left, that number of teams that's going to really, really buckle in and keep working and strive to be the best version of themselves. I think that gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So, that's my message to the girls, and I hope that they're hearing that, and I know that they'll be working hard to try to be their best self so we can continue to grow and finish strong.
Now, I know yourself and Coach Shank are both of the same thread on this. It's late in the season. Ludington boys had a loss last night at Traverse City West, their second to last game of the season. there are such things as good losses, aren't there? Just what you were talking about. They had a loss earlier in the year against North Muskegon. Your girls had a tough loss against Cadillac the other night. And getting this time of year, which we talk about districts right around the corner, there is such a thing as a good loss, isn't there?
Yeah, I think as long as you have that mindset, and I know that that's the mindset Coach Shank has. Obviously, I played for Coach Shank of constantly continuing to grow and have a growth mindset and get better. A loss is sometimes a hard thing, and I don't know if they're good, but as long as you learn from them, you can make them good. It's all about the adversity and how you respond to those types of situations. And, speaking of our Cadillac loss, tough film session after that Cadillac loss with me and the girls, but then you have great leaders like J.C. Cole who raises her hand and makes that comment of, I'd rather we lose now than later, and this, maybe we were complacent, and maybe, these are good things to see some of these issues we had that we thought were very correctable. So as long as you have that mindset like JC had, I do think they can be good.
That's good senior leadership there. Coach, your starting lineup for tonight?
Yeah, I think it's going to be the usual suspects. Claire at the 1, Madeline at the 2, JC at the 3, Jalen at the 4, Eloise at the 5. There's a chance I could slide Cammie in there, being senior night. I honestly have not thought about that too much right now, Scoop. So I'll let you know if it changes, but I think I'm going to go with usual suspects tonight. And we're going to honor those 5 seniors before the game, and make sure you talk to me or ask me about them after the game. I know we don't have time right now, but I want to give them their roses because they deserve it.
You got it, Coach. Post-game show tonight, we will talk about your seniors. Good luck to you and your girls tonight. As always, go O's.
Thanks, Scoop. Go O's.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union, and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. The Reed City Coyotes, just announced by public address announcer Mike Jaskula. Reed City is coached by Brian Koopman, and here is their starting lineup. Starting at the guards, number 4, Mally Terran, and Mally Terran is a senior. Also number 5, Molly Carlson, she is a junior. The third guard, number 21, Morgan Hammond, a senior. Forwards are number 23, Braylon Dermeyer, she is a freshman. And number 2, Kaylee Bergen, she is a junior. Coyotes out of the Central States Activities Association, 10-7 on the season, 5-3 in the CSAA. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Noah Laird, Troy Veneman, Bree Lewis, and Samantha Travis, managed by Luciana Bailey. They are 12-6 overall on the season, and 10-1 in the West Michigan Conference. Lakes leading the West Michigan Conference along with the Fremont Packers. Starting for the Orioles at the guards, number 11, Madeline Kenyon, she is a senior. Also number 13, Claire Keith, a sophomore. And number 23, J.C. Cole, a senior. Forwards are number 12, Jalen Laird, a senior. And number 5, Eloise Quitneski, and she is a sophomore. Reed City will be in their black jerseys. They have white lettering and numerals trimmed in red. Ludington in their white jerseys. They have orange lettering and numerals trimmed in black. And Coach, we're about set to go here. The Ludington Orioles and the Reed City Coyotes on a Tuesday night from Hawley Gym in mid-February.
Yeah, excited to see this game tonight. It's a pretty nice crowd here tonight at Hawley Gym, and good atmosphere tonight for the ladies to play some basketball.
Definitely. It is senior night here tonight for the girls, and the Orioles seniors being honored before the game. Cammie Brom, also Madeline Kenyon, Jalen Laird, J.C. Cole, and manager Luciana Bailey. And Ludington wins the tip. The Orioles have the basketball. We're underway. JV game tonight. Ludington wins by the score of 43-27. And here we go. Ludington actually turned the ball over, and Reed City will have it. We're just 13 seconds into the ball game. Coyotes will get the ball in. And the Ball Hawks are at it right off the bat, Coach.
Yeah.
Bringing the ball up for Reed City. They're right off the bat. A steal for Claire Keith. Her shot is knocked out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball.
Ludington did a nice job there coming to trap from behind. You always say when the ball doesn't see you coming, go get it. Claire went and got that trap when the ball didn't see it coming.
Nice entry pass to Laird. No good. Her gets her own offensive rebound right there, and on the putback, she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Last time we were here against Cadillac, they packed in that 2-3 zone and they gave the Orioles trouble. Reed City's gone right to the 2-3 right away here tonight, so it'll be interesting to see how we attack tonight.
First free throw is no good. Second attempt. Jalen Laird is up and in and out, no good. Rebound to the Coyotes, Braylon Dermeyer, and she's just a freshman, Coach, number 23 for the Reed City Coyotes. All right, Reed City on the attack. 7:14 to go in the opening quarter. The Coyotes and the Orioles on senior night. Ludington girls will be at Manistee on Friday. OSN will be there along with 102.7 WMOM. But we got a boys game coming up on Thursday first here at Hawley, as Manistee will be in town. First things first, though, we got this girls game here tonight. There's a turn there, left hand by Laird, no good. Rebound, Laird, up and good. Good perseverance there by Jalen Laird.
Yeah, great second effort. You know, when you're struggling a little bit against the zone defense, second and third shots help a lot.
Yes. Ludington up 2-0, 6:30 to go in the opening quarter. There's another steal for the Orioles. J.C. Cole, she'll get it ahead to Claire Keith. Keith up and no good. Rebound, up and in by Eloise Kwitneski.
It's pretty evident early on that Reed City is not going to quite handle that pressure like Cadillac did last week.
Yeah, definitely there. Ludington giving them fits right now, Coach. Ludington off to a quick 4-0 lead. 6:04 to go in the opening quarter. Ball batted out of bounds. Last touched by the Orioles there. It looked like it was touched by Kenyon. Our assistant coach in the spotlight tonight is sponsored by Indian Summer. Will be Ludington assistant coach Samantha Travis. I sat down with her last night and had a fun interview. Here comes a three-pointer for the Coyotes. Up, no good there by Molly Carlson. Jump ball, possession arrow to Reed City. We'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ball goes out of bounds, and that Oriole defense forcing a turnover. 5:31 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 4-0. Claire Keith with the ball. Claire will get it ahead now to J.C. Cole, to Kwitneski. Kwitneski got her pocket picked, but the ball ended up in the hands of Laird to Kenyon. Her shot no good. Rebound to Kenyon. To J.C. Cole, now to Keith. Keith's shot up, no good. Kept alive, and Reed City has it. Ludington with a bit of a height advantage, Coach.
Yeah, the first 2 or 3 possessions, we've got multiple shots. That's a good sign early. Just got to finish a few.
Oh, there's a... I thought that we were going to have a clean steal right there, but I think Cole's going to be called for the foul. into the Oriole lineup. Number 1, Raven Thomas. She's a junior. Also checking in will be number 30, Heston Stowe. She's a sophomore. And checking in will be Grace Forfinski, number 20. She is a sophomore. Orioles up 4-0, 4:52 to go in the opening quarter. There's a steal by Heston Stowe. Heston brings the ball up, and she'll give it to Claire Keith on the wing, and Claire is fouled by Mally Taryn of the Reed City Coyotes. We'd like to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. First free throw is no good. Timeout, Reed City. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here and tell you about Indian Summer Co-op, our exclusive player in the Spotlight sponsor. Now, tonight it's the assistant coach in the Spotlight, and that, again, will air at halftime. That is of Coach Samantha Travis. Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Coach, you got a big game coming up against Manistee. It's the final regular season game, and that'll be here on Thursday night. And then your districts open up next Wednesday here at Hawley. Hawley is the host for the districts this year. You get the winner of Manistee and Big Rapids. You could very well be playing Manistee back-to-back.
It's possible. It's possible. I'm glad they're at home.
Yeah. Second free throw, no good there by Claire Keith. It'll be Reed City basketball. 4:45 to go in the opening quarter. Orioles up 4-0. They'll get the ball ahead, and nice defense there by Jalen Laird. And here comes Heston Stowe in a hurry. Boy, Heston has got some deceptive quickness, doesn't she, Coach?
She's a quick young gal, that's for sure. She very explosive.
Forfinski with it now to Claire Keith. Heston Stowe, her shot up, no good. Rebound to the Coyotes, number 4, Mally Taryn. There's a steal by Heston Stowe. Boy, that pass, that had some, and it's up and it's in by Grace Forfinski. That had some heat on it, that pass from Heston Stowe. Forfinski gets the basket and give the assist to Heston Stowe. Ludington up 6-0, 3:54 to go in the opening quarter. Again, Reed City plays in the Central States Activities Association. There's a drive, shot up, no good by the Coyotes' Molly Carlson. Forfinski comes up with it for the Orioles. She'll give it up now to Claire Keith. Keith to Heston Stowe. Heston's pass deflected out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 5, Eloise Kwitneski, and number 11, Madeline Kenyon. Into the Reed City lineup, number 24, Alexis Boyd. Boyd is a sophomore. First shout out of the evening going out to Tammy Crispel, who's a big Ludington Oriole fan. Thanks for tuning in, Tammy Crispel, and cheering on the Orioles.
Ludington's really taking Reed City out of about everything they want to do. They're definitely making them uncomfortable tonight.
Nice pass there to Kwitneski. She'll give the ball up to her buddy there, Grace Forfinski. Her shot no good. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Reed City basketball.
Are they buddies? How do you know they're buddies, Scoop?
Oh, they've been buddies since they played freshman basketball together.
Oh,
yep.
okay.
Yep. So Reed City has the ball now. Basketball buddies. Yes.
Here comes that trap from behind,
Oh,
Scoop,
yeah.
right there. Reed City got fortunate.
Coyotes with the ball. Mally Taryn has it. Now here's a steal. Kwitneski, Eloise, and loses it, but ends up in the hands of Raven Thomas. Now to Heston Stowe. She'll swing it now to Grace Forfinski. Grace over to Kenyon, to Kwitneski. Top of the key, three-pointer up, no good there by Grace Forfinski. Out of bounds, it'll be Reed City basketball. We'd like to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. There's a steal by the Orioles. Kenyon, and now her pass gets picked off by Molly Carlson, and here comes Reed City. 2:22 to go, opening quarter. Ludington 6, Reed City nothing. Here comes a three-pointer by the Coyotes. That's off the mark, and Kenyon has it for Ludington. So I was mentioning Benedict's Auto Center. You can reach Mike at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center is located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. If your car is involved in a fender bender or if it suffers major collision damage, don't hesitate. Get a hold of Mike. He'll fix it up and make it look nice and pretty. Here's a steal by Reed City. With it, Braylon Dermeyer. And we're going to have a foul called now on Madeline Kenyon.
Ludington's really done a good job in the half court on defense. Reed City is a ball screen dominant offense. They like that side ball screen, and the Orioles have been do what we call icing that ball screen and forcing that ball handler to go to the baseline, which he really wants to go to the middle. And it's really given Reed City some problems functioning offensively.
There's a Kenyon. And we're going to have a jump ball, I do believe, possession arrow to the Orioles. So good to have you here, Coach, doing color tonight, considering the big ball game on TV tonight between the Michigan Wolverines and the Purdue Boilermakers.
Yeah, that's an early one, too, isn't it?
Yeah. Ludington with the ball.
Things they do for the Orioles Sports Network.
You definitely, and it's noted, Coach, it's pretty impressive what you do for the OSN. Orioles up 6-0 here. Girls winning tonight in JV action, 43-27. Forfinski will get the ball in to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon to Forfinski, now to Kwitneski. Kwitneski back to Forfinski. Forfinski cross-court pass to Kenyon. Kenyon will swing it now to the top of the key there to Keith. There's a shot put up, in and out, no good for Forfinski, a three-point attempt. And now here comes the Reed City Coyotes. Ludington not giving them any breathing room. And as I say that, Reed City on the board with a three-pointer for Mally Tarrin. The first points of the quarter for Reed City. 6-3 Ludington lead. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reed City. Oriole basketball, 43.6 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Very low scoring first quarter, 6-3.
Yeah, both teams are struggling with the other team's defense. Ludington's lady-to-lady defense has been really good, and we're still trying to solve that zone defense by Reed City.
J.C. Cole's pass is picked off, and here come the Coyotes. Ludington up 6-3. Cole was trying to get that ball into Kwitneski. Now we have a jump ball. Good job there by Claire Keith. It'll be Reed City basketball. 33.5 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Well, Coach, congratulations. Your team won an outright West Michigan Conference Lakes Division Championship with a 20-point victory Friday night here at Hawley against the Whitehall Vikings. So I know your boys got to be happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the goals checked off on the checklist right there. So we're blessed with a lot of committed kids, so it was good to see them win that conference title.
Next on the agenda, hopefully a district championship at Hawley Gym.
That would be nice.
Yep. Okay, we have 22 seconds to go in the first quarter of this girls varsity game here at Hawley Gym tonight. It's senior night. Ludington up 6-3. Claire Keith with it, 13 seconds to go. Keith, she'll give it to Kwitneski. Kwitneski over now to Kenyon. We're down to 6 seconds. Into the corner. Claire Keith, shot is up and no good. Rebound, Kwitneski up and no good. Just overlaid it. We're at the end of one from Hawley Gym. Girls varsity basketball. Your score, the Ludington Orioles 6, the Reed City Coyotes 3. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Reliable, professional, exceptional quality and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Thad Shank, Cole Jubar, and Jackson Jenner, the Orioles Sports Network, and 102.7 WMOM Radio, bringing you tonight's broadcast from Hawley, the Ludington Orioles, and the Reed City Coyotes girls varsity basketball action. Reed City will start the second quarter out with the ball. There is a deflection there from Claire Keith that goes out of bounds. It'll be Reed City basketball.
Well, I think it's positive for Ludington that, the Hammond girl is the Reed City's number one option, but she's being forced to try to handle the pressure a lot, so that's taking her out of some scoring opportunities, I think.
Yes, definitely on that, Coach. Now Reed City will get the ball down low to Aubrey Vandewater, who's into the game. On the court for the Orioles, you have Forfinski, Keith, Kwitneski, Cole, and Laird. What do you think about the shirt that Coach Stowe was sporting tonight, Coach Shank?
That is quite a shirt right there. Dawn's probably proud, sitting in the stands, proud of her man with that shirt on.
It is orange and black. Yep. Ludington with the ball. Forfinski with it. Now to Keith. They'll swing it to J.C. Cole. She'll give it right back to Keith. They'll swing it now over to Forfinski. She'll go baseline. You're right, Coach. Both these teams are playing some pretty darn good defense. Here's a three-pointer by Cole. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Reed City basketball. Oriole Nation, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. Here's a steal by the Orioles. There's a shot up and in. Boy, that scoreboard had been stuck at 6-3 for quite some time before Claire Keith got that little baseline teardrop. The Orioles up 8-3.
Well, that's what we need to do, Scoop. Generate some offense via the defensive end. We're struggling a little bit in the half court, but...
Now Reed City comes back, a shot up and no good there by Alexis Boyd, who's in the game. And now Jalen Laird will get it to Kwitneski. Her shot, no good. Rebound put up, no good. And coming up with it for Reed City, Morgan Hammond. Boy, it's not often you'll see Kwitneski miss at point-blank range like that, Coach, but it happens. You see it in your games quite often as well. The players, they know they're only going to get that instant of a second to put the ball up before they're contested.
Well, she was definitely contested down there. She's at the rim, but there's definitely Reed City's contesting. I've never seen a Reed City kid who wasn't a little bit on the aggressive side.
Yeah, definitely.
They always have played really, really hard, so it's probably easier said than done, Scoop.
Oh, yep, exactly, Coach. And there's an over and back violation on the Coyotes with 6:14 to go. Ludington up 8-3. Yes, that is a correct score, folks. Some real stingy defense being played by both teams, and some low field goal percentage as well, Coach. And got to give a lot of credit to the defenses on that.
Yeah, Coach Koopman's a smart guy. He scouted teams for many years. He understands that, our wing shooting hasn't been very consistent this year, and he's asking a couple of those girls to shoot the open three on the wing, and they don't have a lot of confidence doing it, and collapsing a little bit down on Jalen and Eloise and making it tough for them to get clean finishing looks.
There's a nice move by Jalen Laird. No good. Rebound ends up in the hands of the Coyotes, Molly Carlson. Ludington up 8-3. 5:47 to go in the second quarter. The Orioles were up 6-3 at the end of the first quarter. Reed City on the attack. Now the ball, they're trying to get it to Hammond right there, and the pass is too high and sails out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball.
I think it's time for the Ball Hawks to start generating some offense, Scoop. I think that's what we're looking at right here.
Definitely. Checking into the game, Madeline Kenyon.
And we got to have get some Madeline some open looks.
Yes.
I think they've done a nice job shading her in the zone and leaving some of the other wings open, but she's got to be shot ready out there, ready to stretch this defense a little bit.
Kenyon with it, and as soon as she gets the ball, they're right out on her. Here's a shot up off the mark there by Forfinski, but Raven Thomas comes away with the ball. Now Kenyon with it in the paint. Her shot's no good, but she's going to be fouled, and she's going to shoot 2. 5:14 to go, second quarter. Ludington up 8-3. Madeline Kenyon at the free throw line.
Coach still really needs her to be aggressive against zone defenses. I mean, she's the best perimeter scorer we have, and it's pretty important that she's looking for her shot.
Kenyon's first free throw up, no good. Second attempt for Madeline Kenyon. She wears jersey number 11. Second attempt. Up and good. Kenyon gets 1 of 2 free throws. Orioles are up 9-3. 5:14 to go in the second quarter. Ludington really applying the pressure. The deflection. Hammond will end up with it, however, for Reed City. Now she'll get it ahead to her teammate, Mally Taryn. Hammond will take the shot. Three-pointer good. And boy, Ludington has been all over her. But she did get a little bit of breathing room right there and buries the 3, Coach.
Well, she threw that ball out of the trap, and our girls scrambled back to the paint, and she was kind of left open for a moment. And
Ludington up 9-6. 4:37 to go. Kenyon with it now. Kenyon double team. Now she'll give the ball up to Forfinski. They'll swing it now to Stowe. Stowe's pass deflected, but Raven Thomas ends up with it. Look at that pressure by Reed City. We talk about our pressure, but a timeout called by Coach Warren Stowe. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. We're going to tell you, Oriole Nation, about Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. And Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment is necessary, as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. So it'll be Oriole basketball. Heston Stowe will be the person triggering the ball in for the Orioles. She'll get it in to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon drives the baseline now to Kwitneski. Kwitneski, nice move. Just not enough on the shot, but right there, Raven, the wrecking ball, Thomas. Her shot is no good, but she's fouled, and she's going to shoot 2.
well, it all started with Madeline Kenyon catching that ball on the perimeter and attacking that gap in the zone, drawing 2 defenders and getting rid of it to was it Eloise in that situation, and then Eloise got a good look at the basket, and the defense collapsed down. Raven was on the weak side glass.
First free throw is no good. Second attempt for Raven Thomas. She's a lefty. It's up, and it's going to be short. And now we're going to have, I believe, a lane violation on the Orioles. Let's see here.
Looks like on the Coyotes.
It's going to be on the Coyotes, yes. Lane violation, so Raven Thomas will get another chance here. First one was a little long. The second one was a little short. The third one is long. Rebound to Kwitneski. Eloise shot up and in and out, no good. Reed City comes away with the ball. Hammond with it. Morgan Hammond. She is a senior. She'll give the ball now to Molly Carlson. Over now to Braylon Dermeyer, who is a freshman. Hammond to Alexis Boyd. Now to Dermeyer. Three-pointer up and no good. Long rebound there to Eloise. Eloise now, and we're going to get bailed out there, Coach. Eloise got sped up there a little bit, and she was out of control, heading out of bounds, and a foul called on Reed City.
Yeah, that was a fortunate call right there.
Yeah.
I think the referee thought that Eloise was out of control because she got pushed when she was just going pretty high speeds.
Ludington basketball, 3:38 to go. Raven Thomas has it. She'll give it now to Stowe. Heston Stowe loses it, but it ends up in the hands of Madeline Kenyon. Back to Stowe. Now she'll swing it. Three-pointer up and off the mark there for Liana Veneman. Rebound to the Coyotes, Morgan Hammond. Boy, I'll tell you what, Coach, points are at a premium right now. They're precious.
Yeah, both teams are doing it a little bit differently, but what they're doing has been successful at this point.
Orioles up 9-6. Ludington was up 6-3 at the end of the first quarter.
Ludington's really pushed Reed City's offense a long way from the basket. They're very rarely in a position where they're much of a threat.
Yeah, there's Hammond with another three, and she nails it. Morgan Hammond's got 6 on 2 3-pointers, and we got a tie game at 9 apiece. And these two teams could very well meet in the districts at Cadillac, Coach. I'll have to look on it a little bit more when, at the end of this week. But they're both in the same district. Nice move there by Madeline Kenyon as she comes down the paint and hits a little runner right there, and Ludington up 11-9. Hammond with the ball for the Reed City Coyotes. 2:25 to go in the opening half. Hammond fakes the three. And now a foul will be called, I believe, on Heston Stowe. Hey, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney today at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. And attention athletes, if you want to boost your game, you can at North Star Chiropractic in Ludington. They specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. Shot put up no good there by Hammond. Rebound up, in and out, no good. Ball kept alive. Now it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Ludington Orioles.
You see the Wolverines are up by 16, Scoop.
That is awesome. Particularly, I was a little worried after the bulletin board material that one of the Michigan players had said about that they were going to really spank the Purdue Boilermakers tonight. And Luxembourg, is that his name?
Yaxel.
Yaxel, yeah. That Michigan team, I'll tell you, they are fun to watch, as is... your Ludington boys team is fun to watch when they're running and gunning.
Some days.
Yeah, some days. I was going to say, maybe not so much last night, but you played a very, very tough Traverse City West team. By far, would you say Traverse City West is the best team you played this year?
Oh, yeah,
Easily, yeah. We have 1:50 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 11-9. J.C. Cole with the ball. Now it's deflected, and Reed City has it. Morgan Hammond with it. She'll give it now to Mally Taryn. Now over to Braylon Dermeyer. Back to Hammond. Hammond to Mally Taryn. There's a steal. Grace Forfinski with the steal, and her shot is up and no good. She was so far underneath the backboard right there. And now it's deflected. Hammond will take the three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Reed City, and now a block there by Laird. Laird playing some really tough defense right there. 1:06 to go in the opening half. Orioles with a 2-point lead, 11-9. J.C. Cole with it. Now to Forfinski.
That's what we need right there.
Yep, and I'll tell you, Coach, the shot was off the mark, but she's hacked, and she's going to shoot 3 free throws.
Well, the Coyotes are doing a nice job of kind of shading her. They're really stepping up in that high post and matching up with Jalen or Eloise, and they've done a nice job of trapping the short corners when the other post gal is down there. So good defensive game plan by the Coyotes.
Madeline Kenyon's first free throw is good. She's got 2 more coming, and she was fouled on that 3-point attempt. Second attempt. Up and no good on the second. We'd like to thank Ludington Paint and Glass, LP&G, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Matt Ewing down there at LP&G, a huge Ludington Oriole basketball fan, and LP&G is the local source for all of your projects as Kenyon gets 1 of 3 free throws, and Ludington is up 12-9 with 50 seconds to go in this opening half. There's a shot up. Whoa, underhand scoop shot. It was out of control right there, and it hit way up on the backboard, and Ludington has it right now. Give credit to the Oriole defense for forcing that underhand scoop shot. Nice pass. Oh, what a beautiful pass there from Cammie Brom. The foreign exchange connection for Coach Warren Stowe as she hits Jalen Laird, who gets the bucket. Boy, Coach, that was a pretty pass right there.
I told you, Coach Stowe's been saving the exchange student for the late season right here.
I think you're right. Boy, that was a sweet pass from Cammie. And now a nice move there by Morgan Hammond. No good. Here come the Orioles. 6 seconds to go. And we're going to have a traveling violation there on Kenyon. It'll be Reed City basketball with 3.1 seconds remaining in the opening half. Ludington up 14-9. We're going to be going quickly to our assistant coach in the spotlight, and that is Coach Samantha Travis. Reed City will get it in, and here's a desperation shot. No good. And your score at the half from Hawley Gym, the Ludington Orioles 14 and the Reed City Coyotes 9. You are listening and watching the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington up at the half. Girls varsity basketball by the score of 14-9. We want to thank Indian Summer, our exclusive player in the spotlight tonight. It's the assistant coach in the spotlight. Indian Summer proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. We're going to step aside, listen to the interview I did yesterday with O's girls varsity assistant coach Samantha Travis. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole assistant coach in the spotlight, and that assistant coach for tonight's game is Samantha Travis, and Samantha's in her first year here as an assistant coach for Coach Warren Stowe. And Samantha, your favorite thing about being a Ludington Oriole assistant coach?
First of all, thanks for having me, Scoop. I think my favorite thing is, I get to be around the girls in the classroom, but it's so different when you're coaching them. I mean, it's so much fun, and you get to see their goofier side and just build the relationship with them beyond the classroom. It's just so much fun.
Now, what do you teach here at Ludington?
I teach health and PE classes, so team sports, fitness, walking, and health. And eventually, I'll work into the weight room, but Curb's that's his weight room right now, but yeah.
Oh, okay, and this is your second year?
Second year
at
teaching.
Ludington High School?
Yep.
Okay, second year teaching here at LHS. Very good. What do you feel is your strongest trait, Samantha, about the way you coach?
I think I'm good at kind of being good cop, bad cop. It kind of depends. I can kind of do both. But uplifting the girls, and I'm trying my best to learn what Coach Stowe does specifically so that I can help him look for things. I've gotten really good at keeping stats on the bench.
Very
so
good.
I think I'm pretty good at that. Yeah.
It's interesting you say the good cop. That's kind of what I've been in my 11 years as a Ludington assistant varsity baseball coach, and I'd much rather be the good cop.
The good cop than the bad cop.
Yeah, exactly. What do you feel are this year's team strengths and goals?
As far as strengths go, we've gotten a lot better at doing little things, talking, getting rebounds, finishing. We are working towards a conference title where we want to get a district title. We want to go as far as we can, Scoop. So our goals are the big ones. And then the girls all set individual goals, which I didn't get to see their individual ones. But yeah, they set those at the beginning of the season. So,
What do you like best about coaching with head coach Warren Stowe?
He has a very different coaching style from where I grew up and the coaches that I saw. And so I think at first it was a little overwhelming for me. I'm like, holy crap, this is like, I have a lot to learn from him, but he is just so knowledgeable about the game and he puts his heart into everything that he does. Like he is putting hours into this. And so I think, I'm just learning more about the game from him and like seeing the passion from him. And he does a really good job.
Speaking of where you grew up, now I understand you grew up as a Blue Jay in Shepherd. Is that correct?
I did grow up as a Blue Jay in Shepherd. Yeah. A couple hours from here. I'm a bird again, different bird.
I got to live up to my nickname of Scoop. I did a little research.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, what was it? I'm sure you were quite an athlete at Shepherd too. What was it like playing for your dad?
Oh my gosh, he knew. It was awesome. My dad and I've played for him since about 5th grade. There was only 2 years where I didn't play for him. The rest was playing for him. And sometimes it was definitely interesting, like, is he my coach? Is he my dad? But he was hard on me, and I think it was good. And there were times where, like, just us sharing those memories means the world to me. So it was awesome.
Now, you were obviously a basketball player at Shepherd. What other sports did you participate in?
So I did play softball until like 9th grade. Honestly, I didn't continue softball. I should have played volleyball, Scoop. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah.
But during the fall and the spring, I actually kind of did what like Jackson would be doing. I was filming for football, and then I would do volleyball scoreboard. So I was working a lot and helping my dad because he was the athletic director too. And then in the spring, I was doing scoreboard at like softball, baseball, and then helping with track too. So I was active around the sports, but basketball was my love for sure.
And you went to Central Michigan?
I did. Yes, I did go to CMU.
Okay. And did you participate in any sports there? And what did you major in?
I actually did club basketball for a year at CMU. So it's like, it's not IM sports, but it's not the real team. It's kind of like a JV maybe, but we traveled to different colleges and we played different colleges. And then me and my friends played a little bit of IM basketball.
Okay.
And I majored in, so it's education major, but then you also major health and physical education.
Who is someone, Samantha, that inspires you off the court and why?
And you kind of brought this up already, but I was going to say my dad for sure. And I can throw my mom in there too. I would say they're both former teachers. And so they inspired me to go into teaching. I always thought they had the coolest job ever. And then my dad, as far as basketball, just like working hard, trying to be like him. And like I can say I learned a lot from him that I would take into my coaching now for sure.
What's your favorite memory from Ludington basketball so far?
So I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but when Madeline hit the free throw to go up against Fremont and to essentially win the game, us coaches went into the locker room with the Gatorade water bottles and we sprayed the crap out of the girls. And it was just like the energy in that locker room was amazing. Everybody got wet. We got wet back because then they started sealing the water bottles and it was awesome.
That's awesome. You know why? Because that was my favorite memory so far, announcing a girls' game this year as well.
Was crazy. That game was crazy. I had so much anxiety, but that game was awesome.
Such a great win because Fremont's had our number for a couple of years now. So just tremendous victory on their court as well. Your favorite sports movie?
It's more recent, but Happy Gilmore 2 surprised me. It was so funny, and the amount of characters he had in there that I'm like, oh my gosh, it's that person. And it was such a funny movie.
What are you enjoying the most about living in Ludington?
Definitely the beach, being around the beach, going boating, the water. I love being by the water. So the Shepherd area, there's not a lot of water there. And actually, since my parents were teachers, we would camp every summer, and we would come to Hill and Hollow and Pentwater when I was little. So like coming back and living in Ludington, it's like very nostalgic for me. So.
Ludington is definitely the place for you.
Yeah.
Your favorite restaurant here in Ludington?
Sportsman's, for sure. Sportsman's, like their food, like their other things. It's a good atmosphere, yeah.
Where do you hope to be, Samantha, and what do you hope to be doing 10 years from now?
This one was kind of tough because I kind of just like, whatever happens, happens. But I still want to be here. I want to be coaching. Still want to be teaching, working on, especially getting in the weight room. And I love teaching people about strength and conditioning. And maybe some kids, maybe a husband. We'll see. We'll see.
Your favorite type of music?
Ooh, I love R&B. I love R&B music. Yeah, that would tip. I mean, I listen to a lot of different stuff, but that would be my most that I would listen to.
And anybody listening to tonight's broadcast on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network that you'd like to say hello to or send a shout out to?
Oh my gosh. Rich Kirby, because we're the dynamic duo here in health and PE. I'm going to hopefully get my parents and my family to listen to this. So shout out to them. Shout out to my brother's birthday is today, the day that we're recording. Okay. So it'd be yesterday, as of when this comes out. I think those are my shout outs.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations, Samantha, on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole assistant coach in the spotlight for tonight's game. It's been a pleasure interviewing you and meeting you. And all the best to you and the O's this season, as always. Go O's.
Go O's. Thank you, Scoop.
A big thank you to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. And also a shout out to Indian Summer Co-op, our assistant coach in the spotlight tonight. They're our sponsor for that, usually our player in the spotlight. And that was a fun interview with Ludington assistant coach Samantha Travis. Coach, we're back to action here. Ludington up 14-9. They outscored the Coyotes 8-6 in the second after outscoring them 6-3 in the first. And here's a steal right off the bat for Eloise Kwitneski. That's a great start for the Orioles.
Yeah, they need to generate offense from their defense, Scoop, and that's the right way to start the second half, most definitely.
Eloise with the steal and the basket. Ludington up 16-9, 7:44 to go in this third quarter. And now here's a pass and a steal. The Reed City player who passed the ball was expecting her player to cut toward the basket. Nobody there, and Ludington basketball. And now the ball is knocked out of bounds there by Reed City's number 2, Kaylee Bergen.
Ludington's kept Reed City out of sorts on the offensive end pretty much all night long. I mean, even those 9 points that they scored, Scoop, were kind of like balls that rolled out of possible turnover situations that resulted in 3-point looks, but there's been very little that the Coyotes can muster against the Orioles offensively tonight.
You're right, Coach, and Reed City does not have a 2-point field goal in this game yet. They have 3 3-pointers.
Like I said, those were about every situation was like a loose ball rolled out of a possible steal situation and ended up in Hammond's hands a couple times, and I forgot the other girl who scored.
Jalen Laird off the miss. No good. Laird, that's Kwitneski right there. She gets the putback. The other 3 is from Mally Terran for Reed City. We're right on that basket right there. Eloise Kwitneski. She's got 6, and Ludington up 18-9. Good start here for Coach Warren Stowe's Orioles in this second half. They are really taking Reed City. Reed City is out of sorts, as you've alluded to, Coach, with their offense. There's a shot up and off the mark, and here comes Jalen Laird. She'll get it ahead now to Claire Keith. Keith to Laird, up and good! Jalen Laird with the assist there to Claire Keith.
Well, we've got the tempo sped up a little bit, which plays to our advantage at the beginning of this third quarter.
3-point attempt off the mark by Reed City, and now here comes Jalen Laird. She'll get the ball ahead to Claire Keith. Keith back now to Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon, they're trying to get it wide open underneath is Eloise, and they're going to go cross court, however, to Claire Keith. Keith, her shot is left it short, and now here comes Reed City's Mally Taryn. Ludington up 20-9, 5:58 to go. Three-pointer by Morgan Hammond. That's her third three-pointer of the game. Ludington up 20-12.
Yeah, you can't give her much space, Scoop. She's definitely a good-looking stroke she has. That's
she
for
does.
Sure.
She's a lot like, she's probably seen a three she's never not liked, much like a former player of yours, the Mad Bomber, Brad Mesher.
Well, they got to generate some offense somehow, and
Yep.
she's doing the majority of the ball handling as well. So whenever she gets a peek at the basket, I think Coach Koopman wants her to take it.
There's a three way off the mark there. That shot was taken by Kaylee Bergen, and coming away with it for the Orioles is Claire Keith. Keith wears jersey number 13. She'll give it now to Madeline Kenyon. You can hear Coach Warren Stowe shouting out high-low.
Well, Reed City's kind of adjusted, gone to a 1-3-1 zone this beginning of this second half. So they're trying to attack it a little more at the elbows.
Look at the passing there. Nice. That was Eloise Kwitneski with the assist, and Jalen Laird getting the basket. Some nice high-low there, Coach.
Well, you get that ball to the elbows against the 1-3-1, it opens up a lot of things. It's just sometimes it's difficult doing that, but
Oriole defense forcing a turnover. Raven Thomas will check into the game, as will Heston Stowe and Grace Forfinski. Ludington up 22-12, 10-point Oriole lead. We'd like to thank some more of our great sponsors, beginning with Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Shot up by Laird, no good, but she's fouled and she's going to go to the free throw line. You can call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. Jalen Laird, who wears jersey number 12 at the charity stripe. First shot, good. Laird's second attempt. Up and no good. Rebound, Raven Thomas, up and in. Raven, the wrecking ball Thomas. What a job she does, and she's usually playing against much taller opposition, Coach.
yeah, I mean, Ludington has generated some buckets with the offense, off the offensive glass tonight, which is definitely a positive.
And like you said, if you can get that inside, get that positioning, which Raven does a good job on, that makes all the difference in the world. Ludington up 25-12. Timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 60-second timeout. We're going to step aside. You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Here's a steal by the Orioles. Kenyon has it. Ludington up 25-12. The Orioles led 6-3 at the end of one. They were up 14-9 at the half. They're now up 25-12. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Raven Thomas with it. Back out on top to Madeline Kenyon. She'll swing it now to Grace Forfinski. Forfinski to Heston Stowe. Stowe to Laird, and Laird gets the ball ripped out of her hands right there, and here comes Reed City. They'll give it to Hammond. Boy, Ludington, when she gets that ball, they are on her like moths attracted to light. Mally Taryn with it. Now back to Hammond. To Taryn. Taryn, she'll give it now to Carlson. Fight for the ball, and one of those ball hawks there, and that's Grace Forfinski, as Eloise Kwitneski will check back into the Oriole lineup, as does Claire Keith. Hey, a special shout out going out to a huge Ludington Oriole fan who celebrated her 90th birthday yesterday, Eleanor Anderson. So belated happy birthday wishes, Eleanor. Hope you had a beautiful day, and keep up with your great support of the Ludington Orioles. Ludington on the attack. Grace Forfinski with it. She'll give it now to Heston Stowe, to Kwitneski. Kwitneski move it in for the baseline shot there, no good, and here comes Reed City. And the pass too much right there. They were trying to get that ball down.
Yeah, right idea by Reed City,
Yeah.
right idea. Reed City's gone back to the 2-3, you know, that 1-3-1 didn't work out very well. We really punished that in the high-low game and gone back to the 2-3, and that's what's been best for them tonight.
Ludington up 25-12. The Orioles with the basketball. Keith will give it to Thomas. Thomas, nice pass to Eloise, and that's an assist to Raven Thomas, and a basket for Eloise Kwitneski.
Great job by Eloise using her body and sealing that girl out right there so she could score simply as possible right there.
I'll tell you, Coach, Eloise, just a sophomore, she's got a really bright future ahead of her, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's a good player.
We'd like to thank Bob's Roofing Company. They're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate at 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time with a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy. They help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance, they deliver confidence. We'd also like to give a shout out to the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville, family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Our next broadcast will be right back here on Thursday night. It'll be Coach Thad Shanks, Ludington varsity. First, we'll do the JV game on the Oriole Sports Network. Then we'll have the varsity game on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. The Manistee Mariners will be in town, and the Manistee would like nothing more than to try and wreck Ludington's perfect record in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. So we're looking forward to that on Thursday night. We'll be here at Hawley. Should be a big night, right, Coach?
If you say so, Scoop. If you say so,
All
it's
right.
going to be a big night.
Big night as Ludington has their final regular season game, and then districts start next week, and districts for the boys will be here at Hawley Gym. Monday night, I'm looking forward to going to that game on Monday, Coach, and watching that game between Manistee and Big Rapids. I'm sure you'll be there scouting that or have somebody scouting the game for you.
Yeah, we'll be there, I'm sure.
Ludington will get the winner of Manistee and Big Rapids on next Wednesday night. Right now, Ludington girls up 27-12, 1:46 left in the third quarter. Boy, this Oriole defense has just been exceptional tonight. Been playing very stingy D. As Coach Shank says, they're creating points. Their defense is creating points for their offense.
Well, they play very, very hard on the defensive end, and they play well together. And combine that with the fact that Reed City's got only one girl who can really handle the ball. it means trouble for the Coyotes. No offense if any Reed City people are listening, but you guys only have one girl who can really handle the ball.
Well, you know, Coach, the Shank name is like gold in Reed City with your uncle. Your Uncle Dean there was the athletic director for a number of years, correct? And was he the basketball coach there, too?
He coached basketball there as well. Yeah,
Yep.
he did a little
Yep.
bit of everything, I think. Principal, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, here's a three-pointer for Kenyon. Up, no good. Rebound to Reed City.
That's really the only rhythm look she's got tonight, so kudos to the Coyotes for that.
Reed City basketball, and with it, number 3, Aubrey Vandewater. Now here comes a nice move there and getting the basket. Number 21, Morgan Hammond, and that is Reed City's first 2-point field goal of the game, and it comes with about 43 seconds left in the third quarter. That's a testament to the Oriole defense tonight.
Most definitely,
Yeah.
especially because we're extending the defense so much. You would think there would be a few more opportunities to get to the basket for the opposition, but there really hasn't been that many.
Good ball movement there by the Orioles. Raven Thomas is going to the free throw line with 27.5 seconds remaining in the third. Ludington up 27-14. First free throw is up and good for Raven Thomas. We'd like to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. You can reach Mike at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Second free throw, a little off the mark there. Ludington up 28-14, 27.5 seconds remain in the third quarter. Reed City will get the ball in. Braylon Durmeyer has it. And now they give it to Morgan Hammond. Hammond being guarded right now by Claire Keith. We're down to 13 seconds to go, and now a foul is going to be called. It's going to be called on Claire Keith. She was guarding Morgan Hammond a little too close there. It's good to see Coach Stowe's sister, Melissa Stowe-Lloyd, is tuned into tonight's telecast on the OSN. Here's a three-point attempt up off the mark. Rebound to Kenyon. Orioles got 4 seconds to get it up court. Kenyon from half court. Oh, shot is no good. That was a pretty good shot there, Coach. Launched by Madeline Kenyon. Desperation shot. It falls a little short. And at the end of 3 from Hawley, girls varsity basketball, the Ludington Orioles 28, the Reed City Coyotes 14. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network in 102.7 WMOM.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
The Orioles outscored the Coyotes 14-5 in that third quarter. After leading 14-9 at the half, they're now up 28-14. Reed City basketball, as we've begun play here in the fourth quarter. Good attempt there, good effort by Jalen Laird. She wasn't able to save the ball before it went out of bounds. And OSN and 102.7 WMOM, happy to be here tonight, bringing you coverage of girls JV and girls varsity basketball action. It's always a lot of fun doing a game with OSN Executive Director, boys varsity basketball coach Thad Shank. And we've got Cole Jubar here tonight doing the technical engineering for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. And as always, Jackson Jenner, a little bummed out there, Thad. It's his second to last doing the camera work tonight. And he knows with districts starting up, of course, that's video or audio only when we start the districts for the boys next week. So Jackson will have one more broadcast, and that'll be tomorrow. Or actually, he'll have two. What am I saying? He'll have Thursday night and also Friday for Manistee. All right, back to action here. Ludington with the ball. 7:14 to go in the game. They're up 28-14. Forfinski, cross-court pass now to J.C. Cole. She'll take the three, and she'll bury it. J.C. Cole with the three-pointer. And, Coach, that's the Orioles' first three-pointer of this game.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a nice skip pass across the court there. We've had a lot of looks from the wing from the three-point line tonight. The percentage hasn't been really great, but got to shoot those.
Yep.
They're packing it in.
There's a block there by Kwitneski, and now there's a block by Reed City on J.C. Cole. Now Claire Keith has it. Her shot is up and in. Claire Keith with the putback right there. Ludington up 33-14. And we want to thank Indian Summer, our exclusive player and a Spotlight sponsor. Tonight it was the assistant coach in the Spotlight. Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. And Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Here's a steal by the Orioles. J.C. Cole with it. Cole and, oh, look at that pass, Coach. Oh, and it goes in. What a pass there from J.C. Cole to Grace Forfinski. And it appeared that Grace just put the ball up, and it went up pretty high right there.
Her prayers were answered.
They were.
Scoop.
She tickled the twines, and she's fouled. She may never score a more unique basket in her varsity career.
Oh, I don't know. I think Grace is going to get a few unique baskets before it's all said and done, Scoop.
I'd have to concur with you, Coach. Ludington up 35-14, 6:11 to go in the game. Oriole Nation, we'd like to let you know about Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, our exclusive postgame sponsor, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Reed City. Also, our exclusive pregame sponsor, House of Flavors Manufacturing, delicious, tasty House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. Pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Reed City, three-point attempt up, no good. Rebound to Reed City's Molly Carlson. And now we're going to have...
Ludington's just done a very nice job tonight of taking the ball out of Hammond's hands. Being their primary ball handler, I mean, they've doubled her at full court length, three-quarter court length, half court length. You know, just take it out of her hands and scramble out of it and try to let other people hurt you. And Reed City just doesn't have the other kids to hurt you.
And, Coach, she's really had to work hard for the shots she has taken. You can see her breathing pretty hard down there.
Yeah, it's been a lot for her to just try to handle the pressure, and good job by the Oriole ladies in that respect.
On the court for Ludington right now, Madeline Kenyon, J.C. Cole, also out there. Belay my last, J.C. is not on the court right now. You have Kenyon, you have Forfinski, Laird, also Delana Slater, and you have Liana Veneman, the sophomore. I should say another one of the sophomores. There's a traveling violation on Grace Forfinski. Coach Stowe has 5 sophomores, and they all see quite a bit of playing time. Those sophomores are Liana Veneman, Eloise Kwitneski, Claire Keith, Grace Forfinski, and Heston Stowe. Orioles up 35-14, 5:08 to go in the game. Three-point attempt on the way, up by Hammond, no good. Long rebound to the Coyotes. Hammond will take another shot. That's partially blocked, but also getting some of the body right there was Jalen Laird.
Well, I didn't see much body getting right there.
Some arm, maybe? Some arm? Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Jalen thought it was mostly ball. Hammond will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Hammond's second attempt is Ludington now has a 20-point lead, 35-15. Second attempt is also good. Let's put it this way, Coach. Of Reed City's 16 points, Hammond has 13 of them. And now there's a shot missed by the Orioles. Hammond has it for Reed City. Ludington up 35-16, 4:40 left in this game. Aubrey Vandewater with it. She'll give it now to Mally Taryn. Taryn has 3 points. All the rest of the points coming from Morgan Hammond. Hammond shot up and good. Morgan Hammond with 15. Ludington up 35-18. 4:09 to go in the game. J.C. Cole with it. Now to Heston Stowe. Heston's pass goes out of bounds. Hey, Oriole Nation, we want to thank Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices, so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. A steal for the Orioles. Heston Stowe with it. Now to Jalen Laird. Jalen back to JC for 3. No good. Kept alive there. Oh, good job there by Cammie Brom keeping that ball alive. We're going to give her an assist on that, Coach, as the ball went right to Madeline Kenyon, who got the bucket. Kenyon now with 6 on the game. Ludington up 37-18. Is Coach Warren Stowe's foreign exchange student in the game right now, number 4. Camille Cammie Brom from Belgium. Now a foul is going to be called on J.C. Cole.
That's really the first time I think tonight I've seen a Reed City girl other than that Hammond girl break or penetrate our defense.
Hammond. Actually, that's not Hammond. Free throw is up, in and out, no good. That's actually number 2, Kaylee Bergen at the free throw line. It's great to see Luciana Bailey. I believe this is her first playing time of the season, Coach, on senior night. She is the manager of this Oriole team. And I know John Bailey's got to be awfully proud to see his daughter out there playing right now. Second free throw, no good. Ball is thrown, and it goes out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. Orioles up 37-18. Into the Reed City lineup, number 11, Aline Angias. And we got to thank Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. They've been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. I might be on my way over there to seeing him tomorrow for an adjustment. Remember one time saying alignment, my wife heard the broadcast. She said, "Hun, that is, you are not a car. Cars get alignments." Wow! That was an NBA 3 there, Thad. Holy cow.
That was deep 3. It was impressive right off the dribble and probably at 25, 26 feet.
Hammond with a long three-pointer there for Reed City. Ludington up 37-21, 2:37 to go. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Luciana Bailey. She's wearing jersey number 40. You also have Madeline Kenyon out there. You have Cammie Brom. You have Jalen Laird, and you have J.C. Cole. You got the 5 seniors out there, Coach, playing right now. Now, Luciana's going to be called for the travel. This is pretty neat.
I don't think Luciana is dribble the ball a whole lot before the girls were ready for her to shoot that one up. She wasn't quite shot ready, though.
Well, we got 2:30 to go. Hopefully she'll get another crack at a shot here. Coach Warren Stowe, his 5 seniors are on the court right now, and his team was leading 37-21, 2:20 left in the game. Hey, Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie today at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. First free throw is up and in for Morgan Hammond.
A lot of goose eggs up on that scoreboard for Coyote girls other than Morgan.
Yeah. Morgan gets both free throws. She has all of their points except for 3, Coach, and those 3 belong to Mally Tarrant on a 3-pointer. We have a timeout called, but we're going to stay right here and tell you about North Star Chiropractic. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass and owner Matt Ewing. The local source for all your projects is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. And Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Meschers, your local salesman. Okay, we're down to 2:06 to go. Ludington up 37-23. Hammond with the ball, being guarded by J.C. Cole. On the court for the Orioles, all 5 of their seniors right now. Jalen Laird, J.C. Cole, Cammie Brom, Madeline Kenyon, and Luciana Bailey. Hammond with it. Hammond, her shot is up and in. She is a very talented ball player. Ludington up 37-25. 1:34 to go. Now they'll get it to Laird. Brom. Oh, Brom's going to be called for the travel.
One extra step right there, or maybe 2, Scoop.
Maybe 2 there, Coach. Yep.
She was excited. She saw that orange rim, and there was a big lane wide open to it. She just went to the rim, but you got to dribble if you go to the rim like that.
She's got a big smile on her face right now. And now she's back set and playing some defense for the Orioles. Ludington up by 12, 37-25, 1:23 to go in the game. Here's a drive and a shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. Brom has it to Laird, now ahead to J.C. Cole. And Cole is going to draw the foul right there as she was being ridden pretty much down the court by a Reed City player. Now we're going to have a timeout, Reed City, Coach? I
don't know if it's
I'm not sure here.
Interesting conversation going on over here.
J.C. Cole's at the free throw line for Ludington. First free throw is no good. Make sure you come on out to Hawley on Thursday night, folks. It should be a great night. They're having a special ceremony at halftime honoring Flora Craft as well as West Shore Bank for the state champion, state runner-up, and co-curricular state recognition. She got a shot off. Ludington and Manistee. Ludington has got a very impressive winning streak going against the Manistee Mariners that goes back, Coach, to 2011. So, and this is awesome. Coach Warren Stowe taking out his seniors right now, and they're getting a well-deserved round of applause. It's great when you can do that, isn't it, Coach?
Yep.
The Ludington seniors all come off the floor. And on the court right now, you've got juniors and sophomores. You got Eloise Kwitneski. You've got Delana Slater. You also have Heston Stowe. Claire Keith and Raven, the wrecking ball Thomas. 52 seconds to go. Ludington up 37-25. That had to be a thrill for Luciana Bailey getting her first playing time. And for those,
that's nice.
Very, very cool.
There's a lot of people that are involved in the basketball program or sports team other than the kids that are out there on the court. And we've been blessed at Ludington with a lot of people who want to be a part of it over the years and really done their job and done it well.
Here's a shot by Claire Keith. That's going to be off the mark. Saved momentarily there. Yeah, you've got players, coach, that love basketball, but let's say, and you've had some managers over the years that say they love basketball, they'd love to play for you and love to play for the Ludington Orioles and Ludington High School, but they just don't have the talent. And you got other players, but they can do other things, can't they? They can be a manager. There's other things they can fit into.
Well, I think it takes more special kids to be a manager. There's a lot of kids that would never be willing to do that, but there's a number of special kids out there who want to just be part of a team and are willing to do anything it takes to help that team. Sometimes it means more to them than it does the players.
We got 3 seconds to go. Ludington with the basketball, and there's the buzzer. And your final score here tonight on senior night, the Ludington Orioles defeat the Reed City Coyotes by the score of 37-25. And before we go to the break, we'd like to thank Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington. They're your local agency that gets it right the first time with a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy. They help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. And now stay tuned, Oriole Nation, for the Smith & Eddy post-game show here on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Ludington wins tonight at Hawley, 37-25.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Thad Shank, Cole Jubar, and Jackson Jenner, the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive postgame sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Scoring tonight for Reed City, 22 points for Morgan Hammond and 3 for Mally Terran. For the Ludington Orioles, 3 for Raven Thomas, 8 for Eloise Kwitneski, 4 for Madeline Kenyon, 9 for Jalen Laird, 4 for Claire Keith, 4 for Grace Forfinski, 3 for J.C. Cole. And the Orioles ended up being outscored by Reed City in that fourth quarter, 11-9. What do you think Coach Stowe will be happiest with here, Coach Shank?
Well, I think, when you're struggling shooting the ball, you got to generate points different ways. And I think the girls did a nice job with really attacking the offensive glass and getting some second and third opportunities tonight. They're always usually generating a little offense for their defense. So on those nights when the ball's not falling from the perimeter, you got to do some of those little things. And I think he'll feel good about that. I think he'll feel good about how the Hammond girl had 21 or 22, like you said, but a lot of those points came when the game was all over, I think she had 12 or 13 points midway through the fourth quarter, early into the fourth quarter, and, Ludington had pulled away to a 20-point lead. So they did a nice job trapping her tonight, taking the ball out of her hands and forcing other girls to make plays, and the other girls on Reed City just aren't able to do that. So nice job by Coach Stowe and his girls.
He'll be up talking with us momentarily. We're going to talk a lot about his seniors. Coach, your boys have their last regular season game on Thursday night here at Hawley against the Manistee Mariners. Coach Stowe and his girls got 3 regular season games left. They're at Manistee on Friday, OSN, and 102.7 WMOM will be there. Then they are close their regular season out with 2 road games. They'll be at Traverse City Central on the 24th of February, and on the 26th they close out against Muskegon Reese Puffer. So those are 2 games there that will really get them ready for the districts.
I don't know much about Central or Puffer, but I'm guessing because they're bigger schools, they're better competition. But Coach Stowe can tell you about that. He's the man in the know.
Yes, definitely, and we're going to hand him the mic right now. And Coach Stowe, Coach Shank and I were admiring your attire tonight. We love the shirt, and it's definitely...
Dawn's very proud of you right now.
Yeah, I don't know if she is or not. JC got me the shirt special, so I figured I'd pull it out for her.
It's a beautiful shirt. It's
it might
orange
be a
and black.
one and done. It's got the right colors. There's no doubt about that.
It definitely does, and a good win tonight for your girls. Coach Shank and I were just talking about how your girls played defense tonight and created points from your defense. Yeah. And although the Hammond girl did end up with 22, she got a lot of those when the game was decided.
Yeah. Sometimes these can be like weird, they're really great nights, and hopefully we honored those seniors in a way that they won't forget, but they can also be weird nights, and I think tonight there was some just weird moments, and that's on me, trying to you got to hamper emotions at the beginning, and girls are trying so hard that they're making some uncharacteristic decisions, and that's just normal. That's just kids being kids, and everybody wanting it. So the underclassmen want it for the seniors, and the seniors want it for themselves. But very pleased with our defense. We got to find a way to score a little bit. That's back-to-back games where I felt like, especially on the defensive end, you're well in control of the game, but you walk into halftime and it's 2 shots with a girl like the Hammond girl. That's a very feasible thing, and all of a sudden you're down. So just got to find a way to play like we did at times in the third quarter all the time against the zone. We talk about it, and we just have to do it. Cammie gets in that last minute of the first quarter. We get the ball to the short corner. She throws it up to Jalen where nobody else can catch it, and Jalen scores. Sometimes it doesn't have to be overly hard. Yeah. We just make it really hard.
She made some nice passes, and Coach Shank said that is your foreign exchange pipeline right there.
That's right.
Yeah.
She probably... She should be telling Coach, I need more minutes.
Starting to play a little earlier and earlier in games. You got some plans for the tournament that we don't know about.
The ringer.
Coach Shank said you're saving her for the districts.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Look, the first half points were at a premium. It was 6-3 after one. It was just 14-9 at the half. The third quarter was the telltale of the game. I mean, that was a turning point when your girls outscored them 14-5.
Yeah, no, we came out and we had the exact same conversation we had against Whitehall, where we know that we have to find a way to generate some offense, whether it's through our defense or in the half court, and try to set the tone the first 4 minutes, and was really pleased we've been able to do that. If we haven't buckled down and done that the last couple games, they could be different games. But really happy we stretched it out to 20, right, and then we were able to get some of those girls in there at the end.
Coach, before we talk about your seniors, which we talked about before the game, we're going to give them some love. But you've got Manistee coming up this Friday at Manistee. Then you've got Traverse City Central and Muskegon Reese Puffer on the road. And you probably are pretty happy about that schedule, the way it lines up there with districts coming around the corner right there with taking on a couple of Division I schools.
They're both really good schools. I haven't watched much Puffer film. I've watched some Traverse City just in scouting other teams that we've played. But really good schools, good programs, good coaches, and obviously really good players. So that'll be a great test for us going in, playing some of our best teams and hopefully trying to play our best basketball going into districts where, right now, if districts were today, we'd play Reed City.
We talked about, Coach Shank and I talked about that could be a possible opponent for you and your girls would be Reed City.
I think it probably will be, to be honest with you.
Oh, wow. And then it'll be at Cadillac.
Yep.
But you got some basketball to play till we get there. And let's talk about your seniors. Senior night tonight, and they played their final home game at Hawley Gym.
Got a really great group. So, Luciana was able to get out there and play a little bit. Yeah. She's been our manager for 2 years, shows up and does everything, and that's a thankless job. Cammie, we've talked about a lot this season. She great player, great teammate. She's super positive, fun kid to be around, really, really fun to be around. And then JC, Jalen, and JC, who obviously have been in the program for 4 years. And they're just a really great group, starting with Jalen. As I look down at her right now, she's a fierce competitor and she demands a lot out of her teammates, and she's got a fiery attitude. And, sometimes that's hard even for me as a coach. She's a fiery one, but I know who Jalen is, and I know it's coming from a place of passion and wanting to be her best self and have the team be their best. Madeline, I told her today, she's in that long line of kids you have that, as Coach Shank could attest to, that just are always in the gym, so I'm going to miss that. Emma was that way, Abby was that way, a lot of kids that just were always in the gym, and Madeline was one who she'd always be texting or calling, hey, Coach, can I come in and get shots up? And you miss kids like that when they leave as coaches who like to be in the gym. And then JC, I said it before the game, she's just great kid. JC, the best compliment I can give her is I know exactly what I'm getting from JC every second, every time I talk to her, every time I ask her to do something. She is just reliable as the day is long, and I just think that's a really great, that's a trait I just love, and I love that about her. And she's also really funny, as you can see, because I'm wearing this shirt.
And she's got a great fashion
great style.
sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Coach Shank loves that shirt. He wants to know where JC got it.
He can borrow it.
So he can get one like that. Yeah, definitely. Coach, it's hard to leave him speechless.
It's
hard to leave him speechless. Yes. Hey, Coach, congratulations on the big win tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming up and talking about your seniors.
Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it.
And we'll be with you on Friday at Manistee.
All right. Go O's.
Go O's. That's Coach Coach Warren Stowe and Coach Shank, any closing thoughts on this one?
No, just another good effort by the Lady Orioles. Time to shut her down and go home.
Definitely. And with that said, coming from our executive producer, executive director, boys varsity basketball coach, Thad Shank, we'd like to thank him, and I always have an enjoyable time when he's doing color with me. Also, a big thank you to Chris Nicholas at 102.7 WMOM. An awesome job tonight on making his solo debut as our technical engineer, Cole Jubar, for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM, and for our cameraman tonight, Jackson Jenner, for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Hawley Gym. Again, your final scores in the JV game: Ludington wins 43-27, and in the varsity game, Ludington 37, Reed City 25. Good night, Oriole Nation. We'll be back with you on Thursday right here at Hawley. Ludington boys basketball